Yes, I know you saw me moving, right? Hello everyone, hello, how are you? Good evening everyone, good evening. Welcome to your own channel of 9th and 10th and it's Jeet Ka Josh. How are you? How's your energy? How are you all? Yes, पहले तो ये बताओ कि कैसा फील कर रहे हो? ये चैप्टर को कब से पढ़ना था and finally we are here and we will be starting this chapter. Yes? Yo everyone, come on, I want to see all of your answers in the chat. Yes, we have Khushi, Yashvi, Kailashni, Diksha, Simran, Suhani, Kritika, Nisha, Sakshi, Dikshita, Lakshit, Vaishnavi, Meena, Simran, Sneha, Divyansh, Vino, so many of you are here. Now the names are really moving very fast. Isha, Fatima, Education Word, Prakash, Sakshi, Josna, Anushka, Chand, Aakash, Prakash, क्या नाम है? Manoj Ranjan, Sarvani, Raj, Deepak. Good evening everyone, how are you all? I can see so much energy in the class. That's what all we need today, right? I hope nobody has Monday blues. हाँ वो तो jobs में होते हैं. I hope that all of you are excited, right, for this very, very important chapter. And what we have today is the heredity, right? We know that evolution part is being deleted from the CBSE, right? So we will be just focusing on the part which is heredity. अब chapter का नाम ऐसे लिखना पड़ा heredity and evolution, but we will be only focusing on the heredity क्योंकि वो ही हमारे syllabus में है. Clear? Very good. Yes, I'm just starting really very soon. I hope that you are sitting with your notebook and your pen. बहुत जरूरी रहेगा because we'll be solving something. Yes? Great. Very good, very good. Okay. So let's quickly start. Right? Your ANTHE examination are just around the corner. So we have, yes, Arushi, ANTHE का exam का पूछा बच्चे. So the examination is starting from the 5th of November. And next week, right? Next week, we have these special classes that will be help you to cover the ANTHE syllabus and a very quick revision of the chapters we have studied as of now. So don't forget to join those classes. And if you haven't registered for the, right, if you haven't registered for ANTHE examination, register today everyone, right? It's absolutely free of cost. We have the examination starting from 5th of November. It will be going till the 13th of November. So please do register yourself for the examination. Get ready everyone. And here what we have, I'll just move aside and here we have the content that we will be covering today. Everyone look over here, take a screenshot. It's a very brief thing that we'll be learning in today's class, right? We have some terms that we should definitely know. Then we'll be discussing about the introduction of the Mendelian genetics. Then the laws of inheritance and very important 3 marks question. Always asked in the examination, that is the sex determination. Okay, right? Very good, very good. So I can see Dikshita and Safika, you're saying that you have the evolution part, right? So it's not that we will not be covering it, but आज के session में we are just focusing on the CBSE board. Evolution भी आएगा after the Diwali vacation. Clear? So we will be covering up the evolution part also, but again as I'm telling you right now, we will be doing after the Diwali vacation, that is the month of November. Okay? Yes. Quick thumbs up everyone and we are starting. Okay. All of my dear बच्चा, प्यारे प्यारे बच्चों जिनको सबको पढ़ना था heredity, are you ready? थोड़ा सा एक pinky promise चाहिए होगा class में, right? We just need a little bit of pinky promise. All of you will be focusing in the class. We have it class from 7 to 9, right? That's a target we have. I want all of you to use your time very fruitfully. Let's not waste our time, right? We will be focusing on all of these points. So let's get started. Okay. Now, as I can see already, some of you are telling that heredity definition. So heredity is a transfer of the characters or the traits, right? From the parent to their offspring. So one thing we are very clear about, the first word that we definitely will be learning is the heredity. Apart from heredity everyone, we will be learning all of these important words like what are characters, what are traits, what are genes, allele and the variation. So let's start with a very important 1 marks question which is usually asked. What is heredity? And here we have the definition. that heredity or the inheritance, so there are two names over here, right, is a passing of the genes or the characters from parents to the offspring. Very simple terms. Okay, everyone, right? So I can see there are still a few of you who are discussing about the evolution. So again, let me just quickly repeat, bachcho. In CBSE, in the CBSE pattern, right, in the CBSE syllabus, evolution part has been deleted by the NCERT, right? But as I can see, many of you are saying that we have evolution in different boards. So I'm just telling you for the different boards, right, there you have mentioned different boards also. So we will be covering up evolution, but not now, later. Very good. Yes, we'll be looking at the activities also. Okay, Uditi? Okay, everyone. So heredity ka definition is clear, everyone. For 1 marks. Are we clear? Quick thumbs up. Very good. Yes, so that's all about the heredity. So we have our hairs, someone will tell, okay, ma'am, you know what? My nose is like my father. Ma'am, my eyes are like my mother. So those are the characters that has been passed to us from our parents. That is called as the heredity. Now, let's look at the very important term is the character. Okay. Now, one of the students, Vishnu, I think have asked that what is the character and the traits difference. So let's look into it. So we are clear with heredity. Heredity is nothing but when the characters are being passed to the next generation, we call it as the heredity. So we know for you, heredity ka definition we have studied, right? So heredity is done. Let's talk about the character. Okay. Now character is something over here. For example, the characters features that you can actually observe. Okay, tell me everyone, right? What are the things we can observe over here, right? What over here, what we can see? Quickly tell me. Yes. It's okay, it's okay. Ananya, it's okay. Sorry, Anaya, it's okay. Yes, very good. It's height, right? And the flower color. Very, very good, right? So we have the height over here. So ये character है, right? किसी ने मुझे बोला हिंदी में बताने को, तो मैं बताती हूँ. हेरिडिटी का मतलब क्या है? हेरिडिटी है, उसका सिंपल डेफिनेशन है, जब जीन्स और जो कैरेक्टर्स हैं जो एक जनरेशन से दूसरी जनरेशन में जाते हैं, हम उसे क्या बोलते हैं? हेरिडिटी. हम उसे क्या बोलते हैं? हेरिडिटी. हेरिडिटी में एक वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चीज हम पढ़ेंगे, वो है कैरेक्टर. So what is the character? Over here we can see the observed features, right? You can see the height of an individual. You can see the hair color of an individual, right? You can see the skin color of an individual. You can see various things. You can see the color of the flower, right? All of these things that we can observe, right? We can see through our eyes are the characters. Are we clear? Yes, yes, Sejal, it is cut. Vishnu, you have to wait. Vishnu, you have to wait. I'll tell you, but just give me 1 minute. Clear? Sneha, rather than writing, you have a doubt, but please write the doubt. Awesome. So we are clear with character. Now there's very, very, very similar term that we have that we usually confuse with is the trait. Now what is a trait, right? Let's quickly look into it. So trait is something that actually helps us to identify between the two things. Now over here we can see, right? This person is tall, right? Yes or no? As compared to the next person who is a little bit short. Now we can see the red flower over here, and over here we can see it looks a dark pink. Yes? Yes or no? Right? Clear everyone? Very good, Bhavesh. Welcome back. Kumali भी बताऊंगी बच्चे हिंदी में भी, बस just wait. Yes, you will be getting all the notes. You will be getting all the notes on the Telegram. Yes, right? ठीक है, चलिए. Okay, तो ट्रेड समझ में आया? डिफरेंस दिख रहा है ना हमें यहाँ पे? दो फ्लावर्स के बीच में एंड ऑफ कोर्स बिटवीन द टू इंडिविजुअल्स. एक की हाइट बड़ी है, एक की हाइट छोटी है. रेड एंड ऑरेंज दिख रहा है. हाँ, रेड एंड ऑरेंज बोलेंगे या फिर रेड एंड पिंक भी बोल सकते हैं. So this, right, the characters is the something we can observe, right? Traits are the alternative of character, right? Traits क्या होंगे हमारे? क्या कौन सा actually trait है? क्या मैम की हाइट लंबी है या छोटी है, right? क्या मैम के बाल black है या brown है? Those are the traits, right? Those are the traits. And what are characters? Characters like the hair color. बालों का hair color. Are we clear? Yes? Very good everyone, please do tell me. Are we clear everyone? Sharwani, the definition is over here, the trait definition. Okay? So I'm just repeating it once again for all of you. Right? What is heredity? Heredity is nothing but a process, of course, the passing of the characters from the parents to the offspring. क्या है heredity? Characters का pass होना अपने parents से to the next generation is called as heredity. Then there are two important things over there. We have character and traits. Characters वो हैं जो हमें हम actually observe कर सकते हैं. That is the observable things that we have. Features, height, hair color, skin color. उसमें भी अगर कोई स्पेसिफिक हेयर कलर है या फिर स्पेसिफिक हाइट है, उसे हम बोलते हैं ट्रेट. क्या बोलेंगे उसे? ट्रेट. आर वी क्लियर एवरीवन? यस, वेरी गुड. क्विक थम्स अप. अ क्विक थम्स अप एवरीवन. वेरी गुड. Yes, clear everyone. Awesome. Rano, yeah, it's class 10th. Welcome to the class. Finally created, very good. Finally cleared, awesome. These are very important terms everyone. You have to understand them. Chaliye, let's move ahead. Yes. Over here we have. Now we are looking at this, right? Can you see these traits? Right? Can you see over here? We have the traits, right? We have a height of individual which is tall, right? And of course over here we have the short. Yes or no? Yes, this is trait. Right? Are we clear? Yes, yes everyone. Quick thumbs up. And please do write in the chat box, right? Very good. Now there's a very important thing I want you to understand over here itself. Now it's a very common example I always use. If you have a sibling, right? Yeah, of course you are in a class and there's a class monitor. The class monitor is always very dominating, right? वो आपको class में सारे काम करवाएगा. The class monitor will be noting down your names, will tell, okay, see, you should not be speaking now. If you speak, I'll report to the teacher. So or of course, it could be that in your friend circle, you have a friend who's very dominating. He'll be like, no, or she'll be like, no, I want to do this and we will be doing that. Yes or no? I'm sure all of us have experienced that there will be someone in the group who wants us to follow what they are saying. Yes? Hi Anna. होता है, सबके साथ हुआ है. Yes? So those characters, right? Which are very, very expressive. अपना बताएंगे, नहीं मुझे ये करना है. I want to do this only. Right? Those are called as the dominating character. Dominating characters. Or dominating trait. Right? On the opposite, there will be someone who is like, okay, fine. I don't mind. It's okay. I don't want to express myself. It's fine. And we call them as recessive characters. I'm sure, right? You must have seen in the class also there will be someone who is like, fine, right? Whatever you say, I'll do. It's not that they are bad, right? But it's just that they don't want to express themselves. Clear? Yes. Are we clear between the dominant and the recessive? Right? Now dominating is something that will be expressing itself, whereas a recessive is something that will be not expressing itself. So if we write the dominating, I can write express itself. Please note this down. This will actually help you to remember this whole concept. Now recessive is something that will not be expressing itself. Okay, are we clear? There are two important terms, dominant and recessive. Dominant will always express itself, whereas the recessive one will not be able to express itself. Right? Are we clear? Yes? Very good, very good. Clear everyone with this? So, very good. So let me just quickly explain कि दो तरीके के characters होते हैं. Dominating character और recessive character. Dominating character वो characters हैं जो अपने आप को हमेशा express करेंगे, right? हमेशा express करेंगे. And then we have the other opposite of it, which is the recessive characters. Recessive characters अपने आप को कभी express नहीं करेंगे, अपने आप को तभी express करेंगे जब वो अपने जैसे लोगों के साथ में है। ठीक है, एवरीवन क्लियर राइट? तो अभी तक हमने क्या क्या पढ़ लिया, जल्दी बताओ। हेरिडिटी पढ़ लिया। हेरिडिटी क्या है? कुछ नहीं है, पासिंग ऑफ द कैरेक्टर्स फ्रॉम द वन जनरेशन टू द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन। फिर हमने पढ़ा ट्रेट्स एंड कैरेक्टर्स, दोनों में डिफरेंस है। कैरेक्टर्स हम दूर से ऑब्जर्व करके बता सकते हैं और उन्हीं का ऑल्टरनेटिव फॉर्म में हम वी हैव द ट्रेट्स। ठीक है राइट? एंड ऑफ कोर्स अभी हमने पढ़ा टू इंपॉर्टेंट टर्म्स, डोमिनेंट एंड रिसेसिव। क्लियर एवरीवन? वेरी गुड, वेरी वेरी गुड। बस प्रकाश बच्चे हिंदी में बता दिया। संजय एवोल्यूशन अभी नहीं पढ़ रहे हैं, सीबीएसई में नहीं है, सो वी आर नॉट स्टडिंग। भावेश डोंट वरी। वेरी गुड वैशाली, सॉरी वैष्णवी। थैंक यू सुहानी फॉर हेल्पिंग योर फ्रेंड्स। Yes, inheritance and heredity are same kind of, right? Inheritance, that we something get from our parents. Zia. Yes, Sakshi will be learning that how they express. Awesome. Chalo. Moving to the next term, we have the word gene. Now, I'm sure all of you are aware about what is the word gene, right? Okay, tell me how many of you have studied this in class 9th? Yes? I'm sure all of us have studied about the genetic material in class 9th. We remember that inside the nucleus what we have the genetic material. The genetic material is made up of the DNA, right? We have over here which is the DNA. Now the small fragment, a very small fragment, any fragment that we want to take, a small fragment of a DNA is called as genes. And genes will have a very special proteins, right? They basically will be making a very special proteins that will be giving us character. So let's suppose over here, see, can you see this part? This part. Over here if I take, can you see this part? Yes everyone, can you see this green part which have made the curvy things? This part, right? Now if we count, right, that is a very small fragment of DNA and that is called as gene. अब genes के पास power है कि वो characters दे सकते हैं, traits दे सकते हैं, right? For example, बाल होना, अच्छा लोगों को अभी भी कंफ्यूजन है कि व्हाट इज ट्रेट एंड व्हाट इज कैरेक्टर। ओके, बाल होना इज अ कैरेक्टर। एवरीवन, डू यू हैव हेयर्स? टच योर हेयर्स। द मोमेंट आई सेड इट रवि, आई वाज लाइक ओके रवि इज एवरीवन टच योर हेयर। बाल है ना? एवरीवन हैव हेयर्स। बाल, इफ वी हैव द हेयर्स दैट इज अ कैरेक्टर। आर वी क्लियर? If we have the hairs, that is a character. Now, what color of hairs we have is a trait. Clear hai? Yes? Now, I have black hairs, right? That is a trait. Color kaun sa hai? Black hair. That is a trait. Baal hai, that is a character. Clear? Vinesh, nahi hai, it's okay. No worries. Okay? Very good. So, are we clear with? अब ये black color जो hair के हैं, from where it is getting that signal that it should be black, not the blue or the green? From the genes. So genes make sure that they send the signal and we have the black hair, right? And we have different hair colors also. Gene clear है? कहीं नहीं, रिंकू क्लास में रहो। Yes, please write it out, please write it out. आदित्य क्लास, एंथे क्लासेस की तैयारी चल रही है चैनल पे, क्लासेस ज्वाइन करो। Very good. Very good, very good everyone. Okay, so we are clear with genes. Now let's talk about a very important term that is allele. Okay, how many of you have heard about it? Yes? How many of you have heard about the allele? I'm sure you have, right? If you have studied in your school, you would have studied about the allele, right? Let's understand what allele is. Okay everyone, let's quickly come back. Let's understand what allele is. Allele is one of the two more variation. I have the easy example, मैं ऐसा समझाती हूँ. Okay everyone, can you see I have two pens? Oh, ये green है तो key out हो रहा है. Okay, it's a green screen. Yeah, you'll not be able to see, but can you see I have two pen, 1 and 2? Yes, everyone, tell me, can you see this two pen? Oh, it'll not be visible, but it's okay. Can you see there are two pen, right? Okay, this one has a green ink and this one has a black ink. Both are the markers, right? Both are markers. दोनों markers हैं. But of course the color is different, right? So, Gene क्या बोलेगा? Gene is, okay fine, you should have black, you should have hair, right? But the color can be different. That is the allele. So over here, allele is the one of the two or of the variation of the genes that present on the same location in the homologous chromosome. See over here, can you see the chromosome? How many of you have seen the chromosome like this in your textbook? Yes? So this is a chromosome. इसमें भी we have this one which we call it as a sister chromatid, right? When they join, they form the homologous chromosome. Clear everyone? You are okay? Yes? One part, this part is a sister chromatid, and in chromosome we have two sister chromatids. So one is this and one is this. If we have it, we have the homologous chromosome. So both are same. That is why homo means same. Homologous chromosome. Clear? Very good, very good. Now, in the homologous chromosome, they are present at same position. So you see over here. So basically the green color boxes that I have made, right, like this, these are allele. One comes from one parent. Okay? Maybe one is giving us black hair color, or maybe the other one will give us brown hair color. So every trait that we have will have how many allele? 2 allele. Yes? How many will have? We'll have 2 alleles. I can see many of you are asking me to repeat again. Yes, repeating it again. Okay, tell me everyone. Let's have an easy example. Okay, we have these 2 remotes. Dikh rahe hain remotes? Everyone, can you see this? There is one black remote and there's one white remote. Both are remotes, right? Both are remotes. But both have different color. Yes or no? Yes or no? So an allele, right? When we talk about the allele is the alternative form of gene. So it could be black or it could be white. Clear? So allele is the alternative form. It always occurs in pair. If there is black, there will be white. Right? If there is red, any color you want to say. So if there we have it. Each of these, right? Each of these allele comes to us from our parents. Yes. Clear? Haan bhai. Everyone clear with what are alleles? So if someone asks you for you to write the examination made definition, here we have allele is one of 2 or more variation of genes present on the same locus on the homologous chromosome. Clear? Yes, very good. Arthur, we will be talking about it. 1 minute. Yes. Now let me explain it in Hindi very quickly. एलील क्या होता है? एलील बेसिकली एक जीन की ऑल्टरनेटिव फॉर्म है. ठीक है? एक मदर से आ रहा है, एक फादर से आ रहा है. ऑफ कोर्स दे आर डिफरेंट. लोकस इज द लोकेशन. साक्षी, वैभवी, लोकस इज द लोकेशन ऑन द क्रोमोसोम. क्लियर? दिस इज लोकस. क्लियर? द लोकेशन बेसिकली. लोकस मीन्स लोकेशन. यस? ठीक है? एलील क्या है? डिफरेंट फॉर्म है. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. Locus is location. Locus is location. I think there is a buffer. So locus is location. Clear everyone? Allele is important. I hope that you got it. ठीक है? There are 2 forms, right? एक remote है. Remote there are of 2 types. But एक remote white भी हो सकता है और एक remote black भी हो सकता है. So these colors that we have are the alleles. Different alternative form. Right? Very good. Very good. Zia, centromere is the center of the chromosome, right, where they're attached over here. Clear? Welcome Zeenat, welcome. What is homologous? Homologous means same. So they are same, right? Their structure will be same. Very good. Now in that we have something really very important that we'll be learning again and again, right? And of course a new term that will be that we will have for sure, which is homozygous and heterozygous. Okay? Homozygous, it has the word homo means same. Same chromosome, right? Homozygous chromosome means same chromosome. Heterozygous means they are different. Okay, now you tell me everyone, for example, if I have a height, right? If we represent height, right? If we represent height by capital T, right? This is what? This is homologous chromosome, right? Basically, capital T and capital T means that the plant is tall and both the alleles are same. Are we clear? Yes. And it could be small t also. So capital T is dominating, small t is dwarf. Okay? Just an example I am taking, everyone. Homozygous means same allele. Both are same. Capital T or capital T, small t or small t. Yes? Very good, everyone. Welcome to the class. I hope that you're enjoying the class. Yes? Clear? If you're new here, please do subscribe to the channel and please stay along with us. Okay, so height is clear, right? Homozygous means similar. Homozygous chromosome it will have the same allele like capital T and capital T. The opposite is the heterozygous that will have capital T or small t. Can you see over here? This is called as the heterozygous. See over here, right? Capital T and the small t. They are different, right? Everyone. Both the alleles are different. That is heterozygous. Homo means same. Hetero means different. Clear? Quick thumbs up. Quick thumbs up. Yes? Very good, everyone. Keep up the energy in the class. Quick thumbs up. Very good. So till now, we have studied about lots of things, right? We started with heredity. We talked about character, traits, right? We talked about the genes. And just now we discussed about the allele. In that we have homozygous and heterozygous. Homologous, Vishwanan, means I think Vishwashan. Homologous means same. Right. एक बार फिर से मैं बता रही हूँ हिंदी में, जिनको समझ में नहीं आया, all of you can focus over here. So homozygous means same. यहाँ पे क्या होगा homozygous में? Will have the same allele. Can you see over here? Let me just quickly write that again. Homozygous means same. Capital T and small t. दोनों alleles are same, right? Hi Anna. Very easy thing, everyone. बताओ मुझे, दोनों same है ना? Capital T और capital T और small t and small t. Alphabet same है ना? Yes or no? Yes or no? That is homozygous. क्या ऐसे बोलेंगे? What we call it as homozygous chromosome, because both are same. Both the alleles are same. Now, if we have capital T or small t, दोनों same है? Yes, do you think they are same? Yes? Very good, Khushi. Please cut, copy, paste and write in the comment again. You're helping your friends. Very good. ये दोनों same नहीं है ना? This is heterozygous. This is heterozygous. Same को बोलेंगे homozygous. Different allele होगी तो उसे बोलेंगे heterozygous. Clear? Very good. So till now we have studied all of this, right? अभी repeat किया बच्चे, अभी repeat किया. So we're discussing about the homozygous and the heterozygous. Clear? Homo means same. Hetero means different, right? So that is we have in the allele. Very good. Allele, Sakshi. Allele are the alternative form of the gene, right? आपके बाल black color के होंगे, right? It could be the black color hair, right? If you see on the screen, I have black color hairs. That could be one allele जो मुझे black color hair दे रही है. Now if I have brown hair, वो एक दूसरी allele होगी. So the two alternative forms of, right? दो से ज़्यादा भी हो सकती हैं. Those are called as allele. Are we clear? Awesome. Very good. चलो allele के बारे में सब बोल रहे हैं यहाँ पे देखो. Can you see allele? Right? Now allele can be of different types. See, this girl has a straight hair. This girl has a very curly hair in black color. This girl has a wavy hair. And over here we have a girl which has orange and curly hair. See? So allele are the different form. Right? Clear? Right, everyone? Are we clear? Okay. Yes, I have explained already what is the difference between the character and a trait. Yes. Very good. So allele is connected with the genes. Okay, just remember this everyone. There's nothing to worry about. Allele will have various different forms. Okay, now you tell me, in your class, do you have all the individual of a same height? Yes or no? Yes, बताओ मुझे क्लास में सभी की हाइट सेम है? नहीं है ना, हाइट सबकी सेम, राइट? किसी की हाइट, सबकी हाइट सेम तो नहीं होगी. किसी की हाइट बहुत बड़ी होगी, कोई मीडियम साइज का है, कोई छोटी हाइट का भी हो सकता है, राइट? सो हाइट इज अ कैरेक्टर. हाइट क्या है? कैरेक्टर है. ठीक है. ट्रेट क्या होगा? शॉर्ट या टॉल. ठीक है. शॉर्ट या टॉल क्या होगा? ट्रेट होगा. व्हाट इज एलील? नाउ एलील इज समथिंग विच इज कनेक्टेड विद योर जीन्स. ठीक है. एंड जब हम जीन्स में जाते हैं, हम देखेंगे कि सबकी हाइट सेम नहीं होती. इवन इफ यू कॉल इट एज के सबकी हाइट ऑलमोस्ट बराबर लग रही, बट इट्स नॉट सेम. सो दैट इज डिसाइडेड विद द हेल्प ऑफ एलील. आर वी क्लियर? यस. अब एलील में एग्जाम्पल है, बालों का आप याद रख सकते हैं, स्किन कलर का आप याद रख सकते हैं. यू कैन टॉक अबाउट द हाइट ऑल्सो. So skin color, hair color, height can be used as the example of the trait, characters, and for allele also, because it has lots and lots of difference, right? There are lots of variety we see here. Very good. Clear? So this is all about the character, allele, and the trait. Okay. Now I can see there's one word which is in demand, that is variation. Now we have seen के सब अलग अलग है, right? We have lots and lots of variation. So let's see what is variation. Now variation is nothing but the difference in the genetic makeup of the various individual. You and I are not same, right? Our nose, our eye color, our face cut, our height are very different. So variation is something which we see in every individual that make them very unique, right? So if you have to write the definition of variation, here we have the definition of variation, which is that is a difference in the genetic makeup, right, of the various organisms. Over here again we have the example of hairs. So we have black hair, we have yellow blonde hair, we have straight hair, we have again the orangish hair. See over here different hair colors we have, right? Clear? Yes, you will be getting the PDFs on the Telegram group. Done everyone? Clear? Clear? Very good. Yes. Session PDF मिलेगा on the Telegram after the class. Are we clear everyone with this? Okay. Now I hope that सबको समझ में आ गया है. Now I can see that, right? I hope that all of you are clear with it. So what we have studied as of now, we have studied about the heredity. Then we have studied about the characters, traits, right, genes, then allele and the homo and heterozygous. Clear? Very good. Variation भी पढ़ा है. Variation is nothing but the difference that we see in the genetic makeup. So in genetic makeup, if there's a difference, genetic makeup difference. Now this variation can be, you can easily remember. Okay, are you a carbon copy of your parent? Tell me, are you a carbon copy of your parent? Exactly copy of your mom and dad. Do you have the exact face? Do you have the exact face as your father? Or do you have the exact face as your mother? Yes? Right? Is it that if you and your father are standing or you and your mother are standing, everyone will be able to guess? No, right? Yes, we are not the exact copy of our parents. We are not. We are the mixed, right? We have little bit things from mother, we have little bit things from the father. And that is what is called as variation, as mixing, right? What happens? The genetic makeup of me or you, right, is changed. So that genetic makeup, what we have as a mixer, is a variation. Because of that only we have a different, we are very different, right? We can say we are similar. All of us are very human, right? So we have a similar human traits. Okay, how many nose you have? How many nose you have? Is it anyone in the class who has 2 nose? Batao jaldi se. Nose. How many nose you have? 1 only, right? So all the humans will have 1 nose. That's a very similar character we have, right? We cannot have 2 nose. But the color of the nose can vary, right? So that is a variation. Right? Very good. So are we clear about the variation, everyone? Are we clear about variation? Nice. Very good, everyone. In asexual reproduction, we will see that variation will be very less. But in sexual reproduction, variation will be there for sure. Ashika, in asexual reproduction, variation is there, but very minute. Very minute. Very good. Everyone, are we clear with these terms? Come on, everyone. 40 minutes into the session, I think. We have to move now. We have to move. Yes. Okay. Right? चलो. Chapter over वैसे तो हो ही नहीं पाएगा, फिर हम यहीं पे रह जाएंगे. Very good. So now we are moving from here to the next point, right? For the next point. And here we go. I hope that all of your doubts are clear. Come on. Can we have a poll, Ravi, if possible? Everything is clear, yes or no? Yes. See, again, I will not be able to repeat again because as you know that we don't have that much of luxury of the time.
What will be the question? Doubts clear?
Yes. Can we move ahead? Very good, everyone. So we are just conducting a poll. Quickly gives a thumbs up and we will move ahead, right? I hope that all of your doubts are clear. Abhi tak monohybrid cross, dihybrid cross will be learning. Raghavan, abhi to start kiye class, bache, you have to wait. We will be coming up there. Everything will be covering. Abhi to, we have just started with the session. My Mendel experiment, sex determination, monohybrid and dihybrid cross, everything will be doing. Yes. Very good, everyone. Quickly vote. There's a poll going on. Very good, very good. Awesome. I can see 90% of you are saying awesome. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Right? And at the end also we will have some doubt sessions so we can definitely explain. Avishra, you are saying variation को दोबारा समझाओ हिंदी में. Variation मतलब हमारे genetic makeup में changes होना जो हमें अलग बनाता है. आप अपने भाई बहन से अलग होगे, right? You have some changes, you have some difference that makes you a different individual. Right? So variation is nothing but the changes that we have in the genetic makeup that gives us the different identity. Very good, Vishnu. Variation means difference. Let's continue. Very good, everyone. Thank you so much. Yes. And it's a good result. So let's move ahead, everyone. And we are moving ahead to this. And now let's see about the very important trait. Now what you see over here is a swimming, right? Chali, everyone, here we have. Okay. Ma'am, siblings come from the same parent and then why? Raghavan, that's the variation, bache. For example, if you write the same answer, for example, if you have to, right? For example, you have to explain, let's suppose if you're writing an answer in Hindi or in English, will you write the same answer every time or you will change? Let's suppose essay. Essay bhi to same hi hota hai, but of course you will see a lot of variation into it, right? You will use different terms. So variation is must because there's mixing of the genes, right? So even if you and your siblings are coming from the same parents, you will see lots and lots of variation. Clear? Tanishk is asking why we have less variation in this asexual reproduction. So for that you can watch the asexual reproduction session that we have. In asexual reproduction we have less variation because parents are just making copy of themselves. Okay? Tanishk, in the asexual reproduction only one single parent is involved. One parent is there, so there is no mixing of the genes. Very good, very good. Nice. Evolution is deleted. Yes, very good, everyone. Here we have, now let's talk about the trait. Now what you see over here, right, what you see over here is a person swimming. right? A person is swimming. Now, how many of you know how to swim? Yes? How many of you who know, like, कितनों को पता है अच्छे से swimming करना? बताओ जल्दी से. Right? How many of you are aware about the swimming? Yes. Shravani. Yes. I can see, I know a little bit. People are saying, yes, we don't know. So, of course, right? It's a trait that we are not aware of, or we don't have it, right? So, the acquired traits वो traits है जो हम अपनी लाइफ में अचीव करते हैं, जैसे कि गिटार बजाना, स्विमिंग करना, बाइक चलाना, कार चलाना, right? All of these traits that you and I acquire during our lifetime, we call it as the acquired trait. Acquire करना, ठीक है? अगर आपको let's suppose पेंटिंग करना अच्छा लगता है तो आप पेंटिंग करना जीन्स में नहीं होता है, पेंटिंग हम करना सीखते हैं, right? Every day when you practice something, that becomes into your, right? It becomes into your routine, and then you have that thing, right? So acquired traits, that are the traits that will be developed by the individual during the lifetime. For example, किसी को let's suppose इंग्लिश या फिर लैंग्वेज बोलना हमें आता है, राइट? हिंदी बोलना आता है या फिर इंग्लिश बोलना आता है, ये हमें बचपन से नहीं आता है, राइट? ये हम सीखते हैं. वी लर्न दैट लैंग्वेज. सो दैट इज अ एक्वायर्ड ट्रेट. सो वी स्टार्ट as we are in an environment and we start learning it, right? And then that's how we learn. Then of course these traits are not passed to the next generation. Now these traits will not be passing. For example, if there's a swimmer, right? World renowned swimmer who has so many Olympics in swimming cannot pass that trait to the next generation, because this is not the trait that will be moving from one generation to the next generation. So acquired traits needs to be acquired. And then of course we have few examples of it. You can definitely remember these and you can make up your own examples because they are important, right? This particular question can come for 2 marks. What are acquired traits and what are the other traits that we'll be learning also? Clear? Yes, very good. Bright spot, yes, we will do that. Very good, Pragati, yes. Plasmodium does multiple, yes, Satyam, please write what you're saying. Ashutosh, your answer is answered by Pragati. Yes. Clear everyone? So acquired traits are clear. Acquired traits are the traits जो आप acquire करेंगे, right? आप में से कितनों की handwriting अच्छी है, right? How many of you have very good handwriting? Yes. Handwriting एक ऐसा trait हो गया that we acquire, right? By regular practice we acquire a good handwriting. Now, of course, maybe your parents have not good handwriting, but you have. Or maybe your parents have amazing handwriting, but you don't, right? So, it's a trait that would not be passed. Yes, dancing is a trait. Absolutely correct, right? Singing is a trait. Right? Gymnastics is a trait. Swimming is a trait. ये सब हम acquire करेंगे during our lifetime. Then opposite to that we have inherited trait. Word is same with the inheritance, means that we will acquire from our parents. Inherited traits are those traits that you and I will be acquiring from our parents, right? Eye color, hair color, skin color, height, etc., etc. All of these traits will be coming to us from our parents or from our grandparents. So there are two types of traits, acquired traits and the inherited traits. Please take a screenshot for this and I'll move aside. Take a screenshot everyone. It's a super important concept. Bhumi, the traits that we acquire from our parents are called as inherited traits, right? Called as the inherited traits. And take a screenshot of this also. Take a screenshot of this. Inherited traits are acquired by our parents. Very good. Very good, Bhumi. Very good. Thank you, Vishnu, for helping your friends out there. Okay? 2 marks in our pocket, everyone. Let's see if we can solve this question. Let's see if we can solve this question over here. The two versions of the traits, character, which are brought in by a male and a female, gametes are situated on. Right? So the traits that we have, right? We have two traits. कहाँ पे where will find the two traits from the male and female chromosome? Where? Right? Where we'll see that, right? The two version of a trait which are brought by a male and female gametes are situated on. I can see lots of wrong answer. Someone remember the homologous chromosome? Yes? Homologous chromosome के ऊपर ही तो हम allele देखते हैं, right? This is about that. So answer क्या होगा? A. Very good. Copies of the same chromosome. Copies of the same chromosome. See, if you read the question carefully, the question is saying the two version of traits. Right? Two version of traits means black hair color, brown hair color. So they will be present on the copies of a same chromosome. One that comes from the father and one that comes from the mother. This is coming from the mother and this is coming from the father. So we'll have it allele, right? These are the alleles and they are present on the copies of same chromosome. Homologous chromosome, right? We'll remember as homologous chromosome. Clear? Right? So I'll explain you, bache. We are in this question, we are talking about the traits, right? Two versions, right? Okay, I'm sure you must have seen the games when we have the version 1.0, 1.2, right? So there are two versions of the genes also. They are present on the copies of a same chromosome are also called as homologous chromosome. Clear? Yes, very good. And these are, right, one we get it from our mother and one we get it from our father. And we call them as alleles. Super happy? Very good. Claps. Okay, I can see अरे likes की बात हो रही है. कितने likes हो गए? 100 हो गए तो 150 कर दो. Very good, मनोरंजन. Yes, Ayushi, what is the doubt? Logo game YT. I hope that your doubt is clear. Menti भी होगा बच्चे. Abbas, Menti होगा. We'll have the Menti. Clear, let's move and we have one more question, everyone. The question is, a trait in an organism is influenced by parental DNA only, maternal DNA only, both paternal and maternal DNA, or neither parental or maternal DNA. ये तो बहुत easy question है, right? It's a very easy question, right? A trait, for example, the trait you and I have, who is responsible for that trait, or who is influencing that particular thing? Very good. The correct answer is both parental, that means the genes from the father, the thing from the father, and maternal, genes from the mother. Both the genes are responsible, right? Yes, Pragya इस question में पूछ रहे हैं जो trait है, right? जो हमारे पास जो traits हैं उन्हें कौन influence कर रहा है? तो दोनों mother and father की जो genes हैं वो influence करेंगे characters को, traits को हमारे. Maternal means mother, right? Just remember, maternal means mother, and we have the then we have the paternal, that is means father, sorry. Clear? Okay. Everyone, are we clear? Yes? Do you have any doubts over here? So what we have discussed about the acquired traits, like swimming, that you and I will acquire. Then of course we have inherited traits, like hair color or skin color. With the examples, please relate, right? With the examples, you will be able to relate. Please, Abhishek, write it out. Sujal, please write it out. Yes, please write it out. Skin tone, eye color, very good. Very good, Vinod, no doubt. Inherited trait, zenith means, bache, yeah, it is a lengthy session. It will go till 9. Okay, inherited traits means that the traits that you will be getting from your parents, right? Those are inherited traits. And acquired traits are something that we will be acquiring, right? Behavior change. For example, I love swimming, so I will be learning swimming with my own hard work. So I have acquired it, but I will not be able to pass it to the next generation. Clear? Acquire karna, right? You go there and you acquire a pencil from your friend. आपने ले ली pencil, right? Inherited. आपके मम्मी डैडी ने आपको बोला ये हमारी पुरानी pencil है, ये मैं आपको दे रहा हूँ. That is inherited. क्लियर? वेरी गुड. अच्छा, फिर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन फिर से समझा दूं, 1 मिनट. सो यहां पे अगर आप एक क्वेश्चन देखोगे तो ये क्वेश्चन ये पूछ रहा है कि 2 वर्जन होते हैं ट्रेट के, ठीक है, जो हमें हमारे पेरेंट्स से मिलते हैं, वो कहां पे प्रेजेंट हैं. ठीक है, हमारे पास 2 कैरेक्टर्स आते हैं, राइट. हमारे पास दोनों मिक्स हैं जीन्स, मदर और फादर के. वो कहां से आ रहे हैं? क्रोमोसोम से. कौन से क्रोमोसोम से? जो क्रोमोसोम सेम है, उन्हें हम होमोलोगस क्रोमोसोम्स भी बोलते हैं. क्लियर? यस, यस, वेरी गुड. ठीक है, चलो एवरीवन, लेट्स मूव अहेड. हियर वी हैव इनहेरिटेड ट्रेट का स्लाइड फिर से. अच्छा, ये लो जल्दी से. हियर वी गो, कम ऑन एवरीवन. Yes, very good. Ayushi, can be, cannot be. Yes. Okay. Okay, everyone. Here we go to the most important part. To the Mendel, right? The Mendel experiment. So, do you know who is the first studied the inheritance pattern and defined heredity? Come on. Who is the man? Who is the father of the genetics, right? Very, very easy. Who is the father of the genetics? Yes, Bharat, you will be getting the notes and it's already there in the group. Very good, right? We know that it's the Mendel, right? He was a very, very famous scientist, right? And he was a priest also in Austria, right? And he did his experiment. He was very much into the maths, nature science side. And there, when he was, teaching the kids, he actually did something. Lakshya, it's Mendel. Right? Mendel. Very good. And he studied on the pea plant, right? He studied on the pea plant. Desi gamers, here we have the name George John Mendel. Gregorol, basically we say it like that. John, over here, that's a middle name, okay? So we usually call him as Mendel, okay? He studied the pea plant, which is the Pisum, right? Pisum will say. Satyam, right? And of course, he is the one who gave us the laws of inheritance that we will be learning in today's chapter. Okay? For of course, he used the pea plant. This is important, everyone. Please note, he worked on which plant? He worked on the pea plant. Now, can you tell me why he only opted for pea plant? Yes? Very good, Zia. That's a question I'm asking you. Yes? Why you thought that Mendel only picked up the pea plant? उसे pea plant ही क्यों choose करा? Yes, very good Usha. I can see your answer, बच्चे. Desi gamer will be learning now. क्यों पढ़ा? Very good. Selvaraj, yes, short lifespan. Vishwa, it can grow easily. Awesome. Very good, Abhishek. Dikshita, easy to maintain. Yes, very good, everyone. And here we have the 4 important reasons. So first, of course, it has very clear contrasting character. We can easily differentiate. If there are 2 plants, right, we can easily differentiate between the 2 plants. So Mendel ने सोचा कि should have some opposite contrasting character. That's why he opted. Okay, let me just change this. Then second is the shorter lifespan. बहुत जल्दी उनकी lifespan है. From the seed, right, to the germination to the plants, flowers भी बहुत जल्दी आते हैं and easy maintenance. Produce बहुत सारे seed at many time, right? It produce many seeds that's very quickly. Then of course bisexual flowers are there, so of course it can be self-pollinated, and artificial cross pollination is also very easy. Clear? Krishna class 9 बजे तक रहेगी, depend upon how we all are here. Clear? Take a screenshot, everyone. Very important concept. 2 marks question in the examination. Okay, 2 marks का question आता है. Why Mendel picked up this? Why Mendel ने सिर्फ pea plant ही क्यों लिया? Zenith, pea plant is a plant of mutton, right? Pea. We usually use pea in our vegetables, right, at a home. Everyone, I just drank water. किसी और को पानी पीना है तो पी लो, ठीक है? हाँ, मटर पनीर, yes. मटर पनीर, जो मटर पनीर में मटर होता है ना, उस पे मेंडल ने काम किया था. सेम बोल सकते हैं, ऑलमोस्ट नॉट द एग्जैक्ट वन बट या वेरी गुड. क्लियर? यस. पाइसम सैटिवम. ओके, यस, very good, very good. So here we have the characters why he opted for the pea plant. Now let's see what were the 7 characteristic features that we have. Moving aside everyone, moving aside, jaldi dekho, jaldi se screenshot lo. Right, this is important, this is really important. That is the 7 characters we have. Vishnu, I did it bacche. Paisam satvayam, Paisam satvayam, right? Okay, now let's see over here. So what we have over here, these 7 traits, right? The 7 traits that we have in the pea plant, right? Here we have, yes. So what are the traits we have? So we have height, seed shape, seed color, flower color, pod shape and flower position. And he divided into dominating trait and recessive traits. ठीक है, कुछ dominating traits हो गए जो हमेशा अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस करेंगे, and कुछ होंगे recessive traits वो अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस नहीं करेंगे. Pod, Ashutosh, is a covering that we have. That is covering, right? Yes, NCERT is enough. Yes. Clear everyone? So you have this in your textbook also, you don't have to remember. But you should remember there are 7 traits he worked upon, right? 7 traits. Clear? Hello everyone who have joined us just now. Example, Abhishek, यही example है. क्या example चाहिए बच्चे? Seed color round हो सकता, sorry, seed color yellow हो सकता है, green हो सकता है. These are 7 traits he worked upon, right? So height, tall हो सकती है, short हो सकती है. Seed shape can be round or can be wrinkled. Seed color can be yellow and could be green. Flower color could be violet or could be white. Pod shape could be inflated or can have a little bit of curvy things, right? Then we have green pod color and yellow and flower एकदम top पे हो सकते हैं या फिर बीच में हो सकते हैं. Yes? Yes. Clear, right? Very good. Wrinkled, zenith, axillary, if you look at the position, it's there in the center, right? Wrinkled, in terms of the seeds, when we talk about it, has those curvy lines on it. Why use dominant alphabet in recessive also? Where? We have capital T as a dominating and we have the small one. Clear? What are allele, Tanu? So these are the alternative forms of genes, right? For example, hair color, right? It could be black also, it could be brown also. Yes? Very good, Netra. आप सब पढ़ के बैठे हो तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. Yes, Avisha, wrinkle, right? We have those wrinkled. On, if you must have seen, seeds पे कभी बार ऐसे wrinkly thing we see. कपड़ों पे wrinkles आते हैं. Very much similar to that. Very good. Now let's move ahead everyone to the important thing. We will be looking into it. And I want full attention now. Right? Now I want full attention in the class and we will be looking into the laws of inheritance. I'm just moving aside. Take a screenshot and we'll start with the laws one by one. It's a most important topic. Please focus in the class. Right? It will be great, all of you. Please focus in class. Just take a screenshot with the definition. You will be getting this in the Telegram group also. Flower position, one fact. Axillary means at the center, right? And of course we have the terminal. They will be at the edges. So ये हो गया axillary, बीच में हो गया. और एकदम top पे है तो terminal अपना. Clear? Very good, very good. Yes, one fact I've just explained. Okay. Now, how many of you have heard about the monohybrid cross? What is the meaning of mono? Yes, come on everyone. What is the meaning of mono? Come on, come on. How's the energy everyone? What is the meaning of mono? One. Very good. Sharavani, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. Yes, very good. Single, one. Awesome. So mono means one. And when we are just focusing on one character, we call it as a monohybrid, right? Mono means one, and if you're mixing only one character, or when we're only studying one particular character, we call it as a monohybrid cross. Here, in this case, we are just discussing, what we're discussing? We're discussing height. Are we clear? In this particular case that we have on the screen, what are we discussing? We're just discussing the height. Avisha, mono means बच्चे एक, single. Monohybrid cross में हम सिर्फ एक character के बारे में बात करेंगे. Clear everyone? जिन्हें हिंदी में सुना रही हूँ. Right? Clear? Only single character. Okay? Yes. So, let's see over here. Let's see what we have. We have the parent, right? Parent have two characters. Can we see over here? Zena, dominant means one that will be suppressing, right? It is very dominating. It will not allow, right, to express the other characters to be there. Yes, okay. So we have the parents, right? We have a tall parent. Can you see capital T and capital T? That is dominating. Means that both the alleles are dominating, right? They will be expressing themselves. They will not be hiding, right? Yes, right? Please make sure this. So the capital T and capital T are something where we're talking about the height. And capital T and capital T means that the plant will be tall. Right over here we can see it's a dominating character. Then of course we have small t and small t, which is dwarf, right? Small. This is recessive. This will not be able to express in front of the dominating characters. Right everyone, are we clear? Yes, very good. Wondered everyone? Let me fix something. Yes, everyone. Yes, so mono means one. Yes, I'm here. Wow, very good. So mono means one, and we are discussing about only one trait over here. And the trait that we are discussing is the height. So a plant can be a tall plant or it can be a short plant, right? So the tall plant will be represented as capital T and capital T. These are the alphabets, right? So whenever we are talking about the dominating character, we always represent it with the capital T, right? With the capital alphabets. And whenever we are talking about the recessive traits, we always represent it with the small alphabets, right? Capital T over here is the dominating and small t is the recessive. Are we clear with this? Right? Are we clear with this? Can you quickly write which one is dominating and which one is dwarf? Yes, everyone. Can you quickly write which one is the dominating and which one is dwarf? Very good. Very good. Nice. Very good. Capital T is dominating and the small t is dwarf. Very good. Dwarf means short, right, over here. We're talking about the height. One plant over here, one parent in this case is very tall and the other parent is very small in the case of plant. Clear? Very good. If we are clear with this, let's move ahead. If there is a cross of these, right? If there is a cross of these, what we'll see that we have capital T, small t and small t. Can you tell me what are these capital T and capital T? Yes? What are these? Can you tell me? Individually, what are these? Capital T and capital T. What happens, Sakshi? Bye-bye. Yes, tall, right? Very good, Dikshita. These are gametes, or also we can call them as, over here, can we call them as allele? Yes, awesome. See, I'm super proud of you that all of you are getting. These are the gametes. What are these? These are the gametes, right? Now, when these gametes will fuse, right? When of course we'll have the cross between these, what we'll see, we will have the plant which is tall, right? The F1 generation is tall, right? See over here. And how we do that? Everyone, I hope that you're sitting with a notebook and a pen, right? Let's quickly make capital T, small t and small t. Can you see over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what we'll do? We will actually exchange. So we have capital T and small t. Capital T and small t. We'll just multiply. So what we have in F1 generation, we will have the offspring which are of heterozygous, right? Can you see this is heterozygous? You remember? Heterozygous. Because they have different allele. Yes? Right? Very good. It will have different alleles. Very good. We call it as a Punnett square. Take care everyone. This is the Punnett square. So what we have over here, right? That we have the parent, that in the F1 generation, we will see that they have capital T and small t, and it is a heterozygous condition. हिंदी में अगर मैं बताऊं तो मोनोहाइब्रिड क्रॉस में हम सिर्फ एक ही कैरेक्टर्स पे काम करेंगे. इन दिस केस हम किसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं? हम बात कर रहे हैं प्लांट्स की हाइट के बारे में. ठीक है, प्लांट्स की हाइट में एक पेरेंट है जिसकी हाइट क्या है? ज्यादा है. ओवर हियर इफ यू सी वन पेरेंट इज टॉल एंड एक पेरेंट की हाइट है थोड़ी सी शॉर्ट. तो जो ट्रेट हम इस तरीके से प्रेजेंट करेंगे, कैपिटल टी और कैपिटल टी टॉल प्लांट्स के लिए, स्मॉल टी एंड स्मॉल टी शॉर्ट्स प्लांट के लिए. फिर जब इनका क्रॉस होगा तो व्हाट विल सी दैट जो ऑफस्प्रिंग है F1 जनरेशन में, जो भी ऑफस्प्रिंग है उन सबकी हाइट क्या है? टॉल है. और जब एलील देखेंगे तो एक कैपिटल टी है और एक स्मॉल टी है, तो दोनों एलील डिफरेंट हैं. दोनों के यहाँ पे पेरेंट्स की जीन मिक्स हो गए, राइट? दिस इज अ क्लियर पिक्चर एवरीवन. We can see that over here. We can see the mixing, right? We saw the mixing of genes, right? In the next offspring, the parent actually gave the equal number of the genes to the next generation. Clear? And of course, we have the capital T and small t, जिसे हम heterozygous बोल रहे हैं, क्योंकि both the alleles are different. Yes. Are we clear? Yes? Right? Okay. Okay, everyone, now follow through. Everyone follow through this. Monohybrid. Okay, I am repeating it again. Clear? Monohybrid cross. All of you focus here. Okay, can you see the screen? Can you see the screen? Very good, very good. So let's talk about monohybrid cross, and we are talking about the height of plant. So parent plant is over here. Parent plant is tall, capital T and capital T, right? Capital T and capital T means tall plant. Crosses with the small t and small t, that is a dwarf plant. Clear? Yes? Now, if we cross these with the help of Punnett square, what we will see? We will see that capital T is there and we have the small t, small t. So in the next generation, right, in the F1 generation, can you see the mixing of gene? This is the F1 generation. Clear everyone? Punnett square is a square that we use. This is a Punnett square that we use to find the offspring. Yes, you will be getting the PDFs. Clear everyone with this? See, this is how. Can you see the yellow and the green one? We can see that there is a mixing of the genes, right? Very good, very good. So everyone, quick thumbs up if you are clear with this. Right? So here we can clearly see that the dominating allele, right, the capital T have suppressed the recessive one, right, have suppressed the recessive one, and all the F1 generation have the heterozygous condition, right? All of them are capital T and small t. Very good. Right? So what we have over here is nothing but the law of dominance, right? Law of dominance says what? That the dominating gene will be suppressing the recessive gene, and recessive gene will not be able to express itself in the presence of dominating gene. Clear? Clear everyone? Very good. Okay, please do take care. Yes? Are we clear? Preeti, just check again. All the PDFs are there only, bache. Yes, I will explain. Prashasna, heterozygous means different allele, bache. Right? Different allele. See, let's understand over here. Okay. Yes, can you see everyone over here? We have a tall plant, yes or no? And we have a short plant, right? Sorry, we have a tall plant and a tall plant. Can you see this plant? Yes? Can you see this? There are two tall plants, yes or no? Yes. I'm sure you can see there are two tall plants, right? One has capital T and capital T, means that both the alleles are same. Both the alleles are same. Right over here. And on the opposite, we have a plant which have capital T and small t, right? And that is heterozygous. Heterozygous means they have different alleles, right? See over here. One is capital T and one is small t. Both are different. We call it as a heterozygous. And when they are same, we call it as homozygous. Ye to clear hua everyone? Yes? I hope that it's clear. Bachche nahi aa raha Krishna, please don't spam. Thank you Preeti, please don't spam. Krishna, please don't. It's really not good, please. Yes, okay. So we are clear with this, right? Vaishnav, we will be coming to that, what is genotype and what is phenotype. Okay. Now, that is nothing but the law of dominance that we were discussing. Clear everyone? Yes? I will explain you again. 1 minute. Okay. Quickly everyone look over here. The law of dominance ka definition. This is what you can write in the examination. Is that in the heterozygous condition, the allele which express itself physically is called as dominating. And the other allele which remain unexpressed is called as the recessive. Clear? And this is what you can write in the examination. And here what we have is the definition. So please take a screenshot of this and I will explain you again. Right? Please do take us a screenshot of this. Yes, very good. Do take a screenshot. Very good. Okay. Now everyone, I'm explaining you all of it again, once again. Please pay attention over here. Okay, everyone. Let's focus over here once again, and final thing, explaining you again about the monohybrid cross and the law of dominance. Okay. Yes. Clear. So we have the parent, right? Capital T means what? Everyone, please write quickly. What is capital T and capital T means over here? And what is small t and small t means over here? Capital T is the tall plant and small t is a dwarf plant. Both of these are homozygous, right? Do you agree with me that they are homozygous? Yes or no? Yes or no? They are homozygous, right? Awesome. I know that you want me to just move really very quickly, but there are so many of your friends who have some difficulty. So we'll just read it for the last time and then we'll move to the next law. Yes. These are homozygous because they have same allele. Capital T are same. Small t and small t are same. So these are homozygous. Once we will do a cross of this, what we will see? We will see that the capital T, right? And what we have, the small t. Can you see this? Can you see this box? Yes? This box, right, is called as Punnett square. What we call it as the? We call it as the Punnett square. Okay? This actually helps us to understand this. Very good. So now what we'll do a pure multiplication, right? We have the small t. Let's just quickly write the small t over here. And then we have the capital T. Is it difficult for you? Right? Syed, I might have missed your question, right? Is it clear for you? Or there is another way. Okay, how many of you can do like this? Can we do it? It's really very easy. Evolution ka chapter, yes, deleted. See, capital T, small t. Capital T and small t. Then let's use some different color. Small capital T and small t and capital T and small t. Are you clear with this? This is how we can write, right? This is how the Punnett square is done. If you find doing difficult, right? If you find it Punnett square a little bit difficult, try with this first, right? Try with this and then you can try the Punnett square also. Right? These are two ways we can do. Clear everyone? Right? So this is how we can actually find what will be the result of the cross. Right? What will be the result of the cross? Clear? T, Nikita, T and T means recessive trait bache. They are short plants, chote plants, right? Alfia, not today, but in the next session, in the upcoming session, we will. Okay, clear? Now, once that is done, we can see that, can you tell me what is a F1 generation from here? Right? Quickly everyone. F1 generation means first generation. So, what is the height of a plant according to this box? Yes, very good. We can see that they are capital T and small t and all of these are tall. But they are heterozygous, right? They are not same allele now. Yes, they are heterozygous. They have different allele, right? They have different allele. Yes. Okay. So in F1 generation, we got the heterozygous offspring, which have both the alleles. Abbas, first generation means first generation. इस cross के बाद में जो पहला जो offspring बने हैं, right? These are all our offspring, right? इनका character क्या है? ये heterozygous है. सही है, gene is nothing but a small fragment of a DNA बच्चे जो characters carry करेगा. Very good. Nice everyone. So that is the law of dominance. I hope you have taken a screenshot. That is the first law. That is the first law. Right? First law of inheritance is the law of dominance. Similarly to that, what we have is a law of segregation. Now, how many of you know, right, what is the meaning of segregation? Suppose if I give you 5 different types of pen, right? Let's suppose if I give you 5 different types of pen and I ask you to differentiate or segregate the pens. You will be able to do it? Yes? Right? I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Come on everyone. Distribution, very good. Zia is saying separate Usha. Yes, very good Usha. Yes. Differentiate, yes. There are 3 laws, Nikita. Yes, very good. Right, very good. Separation, right? Segregate karna, separate hona. So the second law is based upon the law of segregation. So if we carry forward the last cross that we did, right? In F1 generation, what we saw, we have a tall plant. If we cross this tall plant with the cross plant over here, right? Can you see? There are 2 parents, 1 parent over here and 1 parent over here. Yes or no? We don't have Menti today. We don't have. Yes? Can you see there are 2 parents over here? Yes. Very good. Right? So what we'll do the cross now. Everyone now focus over here. This is super important. It's super important. Very good, Ayushi. I'm happy that you have joined back. Right? See, capital T over here and small t. Capital T and small t. Both the parents are same. But you know what the wonders will be happening? See over here, capital T and capital T, दोनों plant, दोनों allele क्या है? Capital हैं. तो plant क्या हुआ? Plant की height is tall. Okay, let's see this. Here we have again capital T and small t. Right? Capital T and small t. Again mixing हुई, heterozygous. CBSE, Amit, CBSE. We have an ICSE also, so you can stay if you are from ICSE. Then this part, capital T and small t again, plants have both the alleles. Right? And the last one, everyone, what do you think will be here? Everyone quickly tell me what you think we will get over here. We have small t and small t, right? What we will get over here? Very good. Selvaraj, that is the small t and small t. So what we see over here is that the F1 parent, which are same, if we do the self-crossing of the F1 parent, what we'll see? We will see that 3 plants will be tall, 1 plant will be short, right? Can you see? Tall, 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 and 1 is short. Yes? Dwarf means short, not much growth. Yes. Very good, Netra. Very good. Yes. Dwarf means short plant. Yes. Very good. Yes, Kalpana. He worked upon it, right? So, in the F1 generation, when the parents have the heterozygous condition, can you see the heterozygous condition? We will see that the recessive will come back, right? Because it is there with the same allele. So, if you have 2 recessive people, right, who speak less, they will be mingling easily with together. So, here also we can see that when the small t and small t come together, they will be able to express. Yes, please ask your question. You can write the question. Okay. Now, over here is a very important term that we'll be understanding. That is, what is phenotype and what is genotype. Okay, tell me everyone, how many of you can see the tall plant? How many of are there tall plant? Jaldi, how many of the plant are tall? Yes. I will explain Netra once again, yes. How many of them are tall plant? 3, right? So, by looking at the plant only, we can say that plants are tall, right? And there are 3 plants which are tall. Yes, right? So when we look at something, right, and when we say that these are tall, we call it as a phenotypic ratio. By looking at it, if we can find out what is it, we call it as a phenotypic ratio. So the phenotypic ratio of the monohybrid cross will be 3:1. It is 3:1. The physical appearance. Absolutely correct, Kalpana. Right? Yes. The genotypic ratio is the genetic makeup. Right? If we look at each of these, right, and see it properly, we will see that 1 plant is tall, pure tall, 2 plant are heterozygous, and 1 plant is homozygous, short. So there are 2 terms that we have to remember, that is phenotype and the genotype. Right? 1 minute, let me just move over here and see. Right? Clear everyone? Phenotype. Phenotype is the 3:1. 3 are tall and 1 is dwarf. Now what is genotype? 1 is pure tall, right? Then we have 2 which are heterozygous, basically mixed run, and then we have 1 pure dwarf. Clear? Yes? Yes, mostly, Kalpana. I don't know what question you're asking. Can you write the whole question? Yes. Clear, right? Yes, it's a big chapter, I know. Clear, everyone? Are we clear about what is phenotype and what is genotype? Meaning of dwarf means small, short. Very good, Vaishnav. 1 is the homozygous, 2 is the heterozygous, and then we have the homozygous. Clear? Nice. Very good. So everyone, what we saw over here is that in this cross, right, what is it? हम क्या समझ सकते हैं from this cross? That even if they are together, we saw that they will be expressing itself, right? यहाँ पे gametes क्या हो गए? The gametes are separated and yet they have expressed, right? They got separated, right? Capital T, small t, capital T and small t, they got separated. That is nothing but the law of segregation. See, if you read this definition over here, it says that the two alleles of a genetic character are always going to be separated or segregated from each other in the gamete formation. Always, always everyone, capital T and capital T or small t and small t will always be getting separated. Are we clear? Yes? We will see that if we have two, right, they will always separate during the gametes formation. Clear everyone? That is nothing but the law of segregation. So according to Mendel, he said that whatever be the gene, right, whatever be the case, whatever be the characteristics, if we have alleles, right, they will always separate. That is the reason we have so much of variation, right? Yes? Clear everyone? Thumbs up, come on everyone. Acha, 150, 160 likes are already done. Very good. Are we clear with this? Pooja, in CBSE we don't have evolution, right? Law of segregation is clear. Law of segregation state that in whatever stage be the two alleles will separate. We will see that there is a gamete formation. Always, always, always. Yes, clear? Now let me quickly explain you about the genotypic and the phenotypic ratio. So the genotypic ratio, for example, if you look at your friend, right, which is very tall, what you will say? You will say that they are tall, right? By looking at them, right? When you look at them, you can actually say that you are tall. Yes? So that is a phenotypic character. So if we have plants, right, we can say they are tall. So the phenotypic ratio of the monohybrid cross is 3:1. Okay? Clear everyone? So let me quickly explain from the beginning, right? Okay. Now you have to support me over here and you just have to say yes, yes and yes. Okay. P for parent, right? P for parent. Capital T, right? And we have small t and small t. Can you tell me the result? What will be the result of this? The F1 generation will be what? Yes, come on everyone. After the cross of these two parents, the F1 generation will be what? Very good, Zia. The F1 generation will be capital T and small t. Now, we will do the selfing of this, right? What we'll do, the F1 generation will become the parent now and we will cross it like this. That's one cross for us. This is second cross for us, right? F1 generation, what is happening? We are selfing. Now you tell me what will be the result in F2 generation. Quickly everyone, what will the result in F2 generation? Come on, we have just discussed now. Okay, bye. Good night. Yes, right? Very good. Capital T, capital T, capital T and small t. Yes, capital T and capital T and small t and small t. So here we get the F2 generation, right? Here we get the F2 generation. Yes, very good. So over here, the phenotypic ratio is 3:1, right? Are you clear why the ratio is 3:1? Phenotypic ratio is 3:1 because we can clearly say that 3 plants are tall. Yes? And then of course, we can say the genotypic ratio will be 1:2:1. Simran, evolution part is not included. Samrin, right? In evolution part is not included. Clear, everyone? So this is how you will be able to find the genotype and the phenotype. So with this, we are done with the two laws, laws of dominance and law of segregation. Clear? Right? Yes. Are we clear, everyone? Quick thumbs up, quick thumbs up. That's very sad for you, Bhavish. I hope you will not regret in your exam. दोबारा वीडियो देख लेना. Or don't have a heavy dinner and then sit in the class. बढ़िया भाविश. चलो. Everyone take a screenshot of this and then we'll move to the last law. Very good. Selfing means if we are reproducing or if you're taking the same type, right? If you're taking the same type and we are multiplying it with the same thing. Selfing. Clear? Okay. Very good, very good. So please take a screenshot of this, right? You can make the Punnett square in this also. This is important, okay? Very important from the exam point of view, law of dominance and law of segregation. Law of dominance says that dominating trait will always suppress the recessive one. And in laws of segregation, law of segregation says that during the gamete formation, allele will separate it out. Awesome. So here also you can take a screenshot. I'll share it also with you. Here. Yes, now we'll do the dihybrid cross. Very, very important. Chandrakant, F2 means बच्चे F1 generation था. There is another generation, right? That is the F2 generation. For example, your father, right? From your of course, from in the family hierarchy, you have your grandparents, then you have your parents, and then you. So the parent, F1 generation and F2 generation. Yes, Ayushi, we'll be just covering the dihybrid cross now. So let's quickly look into it, everyone. Here we have it. Please do take a screenshot of this also. We have already explained, so yeah. Quickly, everyone. Dikshita, I will tell you the law of segregation means, bache, that the gametes, right? During the gametes formation, the gametes will separate it out. Right? They'll not be going together. It's not that if the capital T is there, small t will also go with it. No. They will go independently. Clear? Clear? Yes. The F stand for follicle generation, the first generation. Yes. Abhas, over here we have genotype and the phenotype. Nice. Very good. Okay, everyone, can you answer this question quickly? The visible characteristic in an organism is known as. When you see an organism, if you can see a particular characters, what we call it as? Yes, yes, come on, what we call it as the visible character or the physical character in an organism. What we call it as? Very good. We call it as the phenotype, right? The physical character that is appeared. Very good. Clear, everyone? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's quickly move to this. This is important. And here we are on this. Very good. So we'll be taking up that question later, but here we have. Manoranjan, it is not there specifically, but it is very important. Yes. F2 generation. अच्छा ठीक है, एक बार हिंदी में बता रही हूँ. Everyone focus over here. Okay, last time. Right, last time. So we have the parent. ठीक है? Parent है हमारे पास में pure tall hair, right? And we have pure short plant. ठीक है? Clear, everyone? Right? Now everyone focus over here. Yes. Okay. Then of course we have the F1 generation. F1 generation में क्या होगा? इनका जब क्रॉस होगा तो वी विल गेट दी F1 जनरेशन जिसमें सारे प्लांट क्या हैं? टॉल हैं. बिकॉज ये डोमिनेटिंग कैरेक्टर है कैपिटल, राइट? वो सप्रेस कर देगा स्मॉल टी को. स्मॉल टी अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस ही नहीं कर पाएगा इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ द डोमिनेटिंग कैरेक्टर. ठीक है? तो F1 जनरेशन हो गई हमारी पहली जनरेशन जो क्या है? Tall है, सभी tall है, पर ये कैसी tall है? This is a mix, right? We have the heterozygous tall. It is heterozygous tall. Please Sneha, you can write your doubt. Snehal, please write your doubt. Then अगर हम इसी को लेंगे, right? If we cross it like this, selfing हो रही है, right? And if we cross it, then what we'll see? We will see that in F2 generation हमें क्या मिलेंगे? We will have the offspring which is one pure tall. दो हमें मिलेंगे heterozygous plant and one dwarf. Clear? Yes? This is the heterozygous. Heterozygous means study zone. There are two different types of allele, बच्चे. Right over here we can see there are two different types of allele. That's why we call it as a heterozygous. Bye bye. Clear? And we have capital T and capital D which are homozygous. Okay. Monozygous means single characters. Very good. Okay. Now everyone, we are moving to the very important cross which is dihybrid cross. I want all of you to focus over here. In dihybrid cross, we'll be talking about the two characters. We'll talk about the two characters. Two characters. Over here, can you see the yellow color seed? Yes. Can you see two seeds over here? Very good, Anil. Monohybrid means Piyush 1. Yes. Quickly, everyone, come on, come on. I know that we have been sitting for a very long time, but this is a very, very important topic. In dihybrid cross, we'll be looking at the two characters, right? Here we have round and yellow seed. And we have green and wrinkled seed. Clear? So we have two different things, right? Over here, there are two different plants altogether, okay? But there are plants, right? Now, very, very important thing everyone over here, that is how we will represent them. So, the round one, very good Anil, very good, right? So over here we have, this is the dominating one. Can you see? Round and yellow are dominating. We have represent them with the capital letters or the capital alphabets. And over here we have the small alphabets. So the capital letters, right, will be used for the dominating characters and the small alphabets are used for recessive characters. Clear? So here we have R and R represents round. Capital Y represents the color yellow. Small r and small r represents green and small y represents the color which is the wrinkled, right? Clear everyone? See over here. So what are dominating things over here? The round and the color. Clear? Round shape and yellow color are dominating. Are we clear with this? And what is recessive over here? The wrinkled shape and green color. Clear? Yes? Clear everyone? Very good. So this is very easy, right? We know this is the representation of the recessive trait, bache. We know this is the representation of the green and wrinkled. See, I have written over here. Wrinkled and green. Green and wrinkled. Green is a color of the seed. Wrinkled is a shape of the seed, which is always recessive. Okay. Now, what we'll see, if there's a gamete formation, as we know that law of segregation is there, we'll see that the gametes will separate itself out. Can you see over here? 4 gametes. Clear? Yes, very good. So we can see we have 4 gametes, right? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Right, Nitika, we have covered up the 3 chapters. Life process, control and coordination and the how do organisms reproduce. So here we have the gametes, 4 gametes. Now, if we do a cross of these 4 gametes, you know what we'll get? We will get this. We will get the hybrid. This is the F1 generation. Clear everyone? This is the F1 generation. So we have capital R, capital Y and small y. Yes, it is possible. Round and green. Yes, Gargi, it is possible. We'll see in a minute, bachche. We will see. It's okay, Bhavish. Take care. Right, everyone? Clear? So what we have over here? We have F1 generation which have the round and the yellow seed. Clear? Clear, clear, clear? Gametes are separated and from there we will get that one gamete from here, one from here. And we have our F1 generation. Very good, Kalpana. Yes. Yes, awesome. Now what we will do, we will take this. We will do the selfing of it, right? This plant is again crossed with the same type. Same plant. Selfing, right? So over here what we have, these are the different gametes. Can you see? Now this is a trickier part, everyone. This is a little bit trickier part. Can you see this over here? We have capital R and capital Y, capital R and small y, small r and capital Y, and small r and small y. Yes? Yes, yes, Nikita, there are two parents. We can see, right? See, there are two parents. But they have the same character. Clear? Yes, very good. Awesome, awesome. Yes, so there are two characters. Now let's do the selfing. Everyone, let's quickly do the selfing and let's quickly do this cross. Now this is interesting. I hope that you're sitting with your notebooks. This is how it will look. Yes, this is how it will look. So till now we have our understanding that we have what we are discussing about the dihybrid cross. We are discussing two characters. Right? We're discussing two characters. We have round seed with yellow color and green seed with the wrinkled, right? Clear? Very good. Now what we did, we took up these characteristics, right? We have the gametes and we got the first generation. We are doing the selfing of first generation now. Okay? Yes. So we have the capital R, small r, capital Y and small y. And over here we have the gametes. Clear, everyone? So this is how you will make the gametes. Hindi में भी समझाऊंगी. I will explain you in Hindi also. But let's एक बार English में अच्छे से समझ लेते हैं. Clear? Very good. Now let's do the selfing. Now you tell me what will be coming over here. Yes, जल्दी जल्दी बताओ आप. हिंदी में भी बताऊंगी पर अभी नहीं, after some time. I have already explained. ये law of segregation भी आएगा बच्चे. Nikita, on the channel you can see. Very good. So how we will write? We will write as, we can write basically as capital R also and capital Y also, or the vice versa. Okay? We can write capital Y and capital R like this also. Very good, right? So here we have this. Now here what we will have? Yes? So you just have to multiply this and you will have the result. Now if I'll do it, I'll take a lot of time. This is what we will get. Okay? Yes, right? So what? It's a very simple, I know it will take time and don't worry. We will be doing a lot of question on this. You don't have to worry about it. We will come again, right? But as of now today, you have to understand, you have to just multiply each like this, right? And that's how you'll be able to fill each row. That's it. Clear? This will go first with this. This will go first with this with this. And over here we have. So after this cross, we will see that we have 9 which are round and yellow. Yes, we can see that we have 9 round which are yellow over here. Yes. Right, I'll come to that. Yes, we will see over here. Then we have 3 which are round and green. See over here. Can you see this? They are round and green. Then we have 3 which are, this is, I know this is not supposed to be white, but yeah, it's my mistake. Right, it's by the color that we haven't, it's yellow only. Right? So what we see, we have 3 which are wrinkled and yellow. And at the last, what we have the 1 which is wrinkled and green. Now if you see over here, there's only one which have actually the parent traits, right? There was, in the beginning, we just have one parent, right? With a green and wrinkled. So out of these 16 that are there, only one have the pure recessive traits. Yes or no? Yes, it is necessary to learn. Okay? Now what we understand from here is something very, very important. Right? Something really very important is that, if you see all of this, right? See, we thought that capital R and capital Y will only express them together. Okay, how many of you have a friend who wants to be a doctor? Raise your hand. How many of you who have a friend who wants to be a doctor, or who wants to be, or who wants to be an engineer, or who wants to be a lawyer, right? I'm sure there are a lot of friends of you who have their, right, who have different friends altogether. Yes, but we know that each of these individuals will be taking their characteristics or taking their ambition by themselves. They are not dependent, right? For example, even if you don't like bio, right? For example, even if you don't like bio, and if your best friend is studying bio, do you think you will be able to do good in bio? Yes, tell me. Do you think that you will be able to enjoy studying bio? Yes or no? Tell me yes or no? No, right? Because you don't like it. You are not dependent on your friend. So similarly, in genes also we have various genes, right? Which are independent. Which are very independent. It's not that they will be going along with their friends only. If capital R is there, capital R or capital R is there, it's not that capital Y will always go with capital R. It can actually go with small r also. Similarly, capital R and capital R will definitely can combine with small y and small y. Right? So we can clearly say that the gametes are independent and they will be expressing themselves independently. From there comes the last law, which is law of independent assortment. Yes, that is nothing but the law of independent assortment. Clear? The allele of the two or more genes will get sorted out into the gametes, right, of each other, and the allele received one gene will not be influencing the other alleles genes. So in very short, if we see over here, the independent assortment means that they are not dependent on each other. Clear? Yes or no? I'll quickly explain it again. Are we clear with this, everyone? Please write your question, Sahil. Please write your question. Yes, session kab khatam hoga, bachcha? I think within 15 more minutes. Or 10 more minutes actually. Yes. Ma'am, how do Mendel show traits that are inherited independent? I didn't get your question. Can you write it again? What are you trying to say? Yes. We are clear, right, everyone? Very good, Tanu. Yes. Hi, Palki. Okay. Very good. Nice. Very good, everyone. Okay. Okay. So let me quickly explain once again, and everyone, let's focus, right? Nikita, tissues chapter is done, bache. Yes. So what are we discussing over here is the law of independent assortment, right? Yes. Law of independent assortment में what we study? We study that we are talking about the dihybrid cross. Right? We are talking about two characters. Capital R and capital Y, which is the seed is round and the color of the seed is yellow. When we cross it with the small r and small y, which are wrinkled right, which are wrinkled, and what is the color? The color is green. Clear, everyone? Yes? So what will be the F1 generation? Quickly tell me. What will be the F1 generation? Yes? Very good, very good. Is it AJ? Okay, I'll try to write it better. We have Dihybrid Cross, right? And over here we have. What will be the F1 generation? Very good. One fact. We have capital R, capital Y and small y. That is the F1 generation. Right? We have the F1 generation. Yes, very good. Now if we will do the selfing of this, sorry, that will not be this. Yes. Right? If we do the selfing of this, we will get 16, right? At the end, we will have the 16 gametes. Okay. Now, of course, I don't have a place to draw over here. This is how they will look. Clear, everyone? See, this is how they will look. Right? I would love all of you to try it out, right? Or do you want to try it again with me? So let's quickly go back. Are you clear, everyone? Are you clear with this? Quickly thumbs up. And we will be moving ahead with the last topic. Yes, over here we have capital R and capital Y, right? Capital R and capital Y. So let's quickly write capital Y, capital R and capital R. Yes? Then of course we have capital R, capital Y. So this is how you will be writing. Okay? So I'll not be spending time over here. This is how you should do. And after this you will have the ratio, which is 9:3:1. That is a phenotypic ratio, which are 9 are round, 3 are over here. See? 9 round and yellow, 3 round and green, 3 wrinkled and yellow, and 1 which is wrinkled and green. Okay? This is important phenotypic ratio. You can take a screenshot of this. Quickly, everyone, you can take a screenshot of this. Thank you, Nimit, so much. Thank you, Nimit. Thank you so much. Yes. Okay. Let's quickly move ahead. We will take this question later. And let's talk about the sex determination. The last topic. Zia, that's a very long genotype that you have. Yes. Yeah, okay. The last is the sex determination. Now, let's quickly talk about this. In humans, we have how many chromosomes? Yes, everyone? Very good, Raghavan. Yes? Right? In the humans, how many chromosomes we have? Very good. Total number of chromosomes are 46, right? And if we say we have 23 pairs. Right? Out of these 23, 22, right? 22 chromosomes, 1, 2, 3 till 22 are the autosomes, which controls, right? Which gives us our height, skin color, hair color, controls various things, right? The one pair that we have is the sex chromosome. The 23rd pair, the last chromosomes, is called as a sex chromosome that actually determine the gender of the individual. Right? So how many chromosomes we have? 23 pairs. Nikita, pairs means bache this. See, over here if you go, 1 and 2. So there are 2 chromosomes, right? These 2 together form a pair. We always have a pair of shoes, right? Shoes are always in pair, right? There's one for left leg and one for right leg. Clear? Yes. So we have sex chromosome, right? And that actually helps us to determine the gender of the individual, right? So let's understand this, a very, very important concept for 3 marks, right? Very important concept for 3 marks over here. So in the male, we have 44 chromosomes which are autosomes, and we have 1 sex chromosome, okay? So X and Y. So in males, we have chromosome which have X, and then we have chromosome that has Y. X and Y. And in females, we have only X and X chromosome. So we have this, right? See over here. So let's see, right? Let's see what we have over here, and let's see how we can actually calculate this. So we have case 1, right? We have, see, the girl. So if the father X chromosome fuses with the female X chromosome, we have X and X, that is a girl. So the gender of the girl will be female, right? Clear, everyone? See over here? Yes? So if there's X and X, it will be a female, right? And if we have case 2 over here, if you look over here, that if we have 22Y, right, and that if it fuses with the 22X, that is from X from the mother and Y from the father, the offspring will be male, right? The offspring will be a male. The easy way out, if you in the examination, if it comes, you can write like this. So we have X and Y, right? So your X and Y for the male and X and X for the female. What we'll have, we will have the equal chances of both the genders, right? There's always a 50-50% chances, right? It's always a 50-50% chances. That's why the gender of the offspring, right, it is based upon the probability. Wait. My God. Okay. Right? The probability of having a girl or a male child is very different, right? It's basically 50-50%. The ratio could be 50 and 50. Yes? Yeah. Thank you so much. Clear? Yes. So over here, what we see that this can come in your examination, that how the gender of the child is decided, right? And this is, you can simply write that it is based on the male, not on the female. Yes, I'll quickly explain you again, right? Let me just move to a plain slide that we have over here, right? Here we go. So if we have X, Y, which is a male, and X and X, which is a female, right? Male have 2 types of chromosomes. We have X chromosome and we have Y chromosome. And in the female, we have 2 similar type of chromosome. That is X and X chromosome. So if this X, let's just take this. If this X fuses with the X, right, we will have the female. If this X fuses with the X, again, there will be a female child. Now, if this Y fuses with X, it will be a boy. And if this fuses with this Y, it will be a boy. So X, Y for boy, and over here we have the girl. So, right, this is important, a very common question asked in the examination. Who is responsible for the gender of the child? Can you write in the comment section and tell me who is responsible for the gender of a child? Yes, who is responsible? It's father who is responsible, right? Because it is based upon the father's chromosome. Either if it's X or the Y, the gender of the child will be decided. So in our culture, right, in our society, females are usually blamed for that, but it's not the case. Very good, Manoranjan, right? It's the father who is responsible for giving the gender to the fetus, right, to the baby. Yes. right? Very good, everyone. Yes, we should not be blaming the women because it's not on them, right? It's the male chromosomes that actually determine the gender of the unborn child. Yes. Gargi, the genes, the chromosome that comes from the father are responsible. Very good. So are we clear with this, everyone? Quickly, everyone. Are we clear with this? Yes, very, very good. Now, there's one very, very small topic which is there in your textbook, right? The gender of the other animals. So what we have over here, you're talking about the gender. Genetically not determined, the gender of the snails keep on changing. This is interesting. This is very interesting. No, Jatin, it is impossible. It is impossible, Jatin, what you're saying. Okay. Snail can change actually their sex, right, based upon the number of male and female which are there in the group. So if the number of males are reducing, the females will convert into the males. Okay. They basically have both the sexes together. So that's a very good example we have over here. Then of course I'm sure you would have have read in the news that the reptiles, right, can actually the gender of the reptiles, right, is based upon the temperature. So if the eggs are kept in a higher temperature, it will usually be a female. Lower temperature, it will be a male. Yes? I know. Remember everyone, so we have the crocodile. So it's based upon the temperature that the egg will be getting. Yes, so you're asking me why? No, not at all ignoring anyone. So yeah, so we're talking about the snail, right? It can actually change. It happens, Tanu, because, or the other of you who is asking, for example, just to maintain the balance in an ecosystem, if the population of males in a particular group is higher, the male will convert into the female and vice versa. That's how they work, that's how they survive. Then of course we have in reptiles also the temperature, right? The temperature where the eggs are laid, right? And what is the temperature in which the eggs are present will be determining the gender. Higher temperature is there, then of course the number of the offspring that will be coming out from the egg will be females. And if there's a low temperature, then it's a male. Similarly, we have it for the reptiles, similarly we have for the turtles also. So you can find this and tell me in the in the comment section. That could be your homework question. You can do a little bit more research. Yes. Okay, with this everyone, I think I would end my session. I have one more homework question for you. You can take a screenshot of this and you can definitely write in the comment section the answer, right? Now, I hope that I have covered up your doubts. I know that it's a very big chapter. Thoda sa difficult tha. I am so grateful that many of you are still there with us. Menti hoga, menti bhi hoga. We will have the menti quiz also. I hope that majority of your doubts are cleared, right? Agar nahi hai, please watch this session once again, and we will be covering up again with more and more sessions, so that will be helping you to cover your doubts, right? If you have liked the session, everyone, please don't forget to hit the like button, and please, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel, right? Yes, it could be that many of you didn't get. It's absolutely fine. Watch this session again. Many of you have joined the session in between, and many of you were there from the beginning. So I can definitely make out the students who were there with us in the very beginning. So this is what we need, right? A little bit hard work from your side and a little bit hard work from our side. Yes, hello everyone. So I hope that everyone, you have understood what we have. If you haven't, let's go back, watch this session again, and we'll be covering up again important topics, right? Don't feel worried about it. As we say, we are there for you, we have got you covered, so this is what we mean. On 18th of October, right, in popular demand, we have the Menti quiz. 18th of October, everyone, will have a quiz, Menti quiz. And as we say, we have got you covered. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like this video, it means a lot. Please write down in the comment section. Please लिख के बताना कैसा लगा session. Our team read this, right, and they'll feel so amazing. Please write in the comment section and do tell us that how you have enjoyed the session. And most importantly, if you have any doubts, please write them also in the comment section. And please, I'll be waiting for your homework questions also. Thank you everyone. Thank you Prashant. Thank you Mini. Thank you Suhani, Srijit, Naman. Bye Tanu. Mudal. Nice. Very good. Bye Nikita. Thank you so much. One fact Tamil I know. Nice Ashutosh. STDs is the sexually transmitted diseases. Yes. Thank you Manoranjan. Vaishnavi. Thank you so much Mohit. Right. Suhani, Naman, Ayush, Ruchita, Sakshi. Wah. Very good Sakshi. Lakshit. Yes. Nice. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much. So we'll be meeting again tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Right. Please don't forget to write the homework question in the comment section. Right, we have 2 homework questions. Write how you have enjoyed the session, and if you have any doubts, right, if you have any doubts, please do let us know. Thank you Palki. You're a new student over here, so I hope that you have subscribed. Nice minor gamer. I hope that you will subscribe to the channel. Next session, bache, we are meeting on 18th. We'll have Menti quiz, right? Okay everyone, I'll not be holding you back. Thank you for staying with us for a long time. Lots of love. You also go and have your food with, right? I will also go and have. Lots of love. Keep on learning with BYJU'S, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care everyone. Bye bye. Lots of love.